You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
Because I think people in New York and New Jersey see drones the size of an SUV over their house every night and think that that doesn't make any sense.
Certainly I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it. We're concerned about it too, which is why we have the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI, my goodness, looking at this. And we're taking it seriously. We understand that people are concerned. We understand that they got questions. We got questions too. And we're working hard to get the answers to that. What I can tell you as we sit here today, at 2:16 in the afternoon on the 12th, is we haven't seen any indication thus far that there's a public safety risk.
People are reporting that these drones are taking over their radios. People have also reported in close proximity to the drones, their clocks change.
Look at this guy. They're spraying the skies. We have no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or a public safety threat. It appears that many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated lawfully.
Another one show up about my 1 o'clock, about 1,000 feet high, zipping towards us and then back out towards the ocean. It's red in color, moving at extreme speeds. I don't even know how to describe how fast he was moving. 661 on the Fox.
Typical name Foxtrot, Roger. You are cleared to maneuver as necessary, left and right, to avoid the UFO out there, and all the reports you're giving us are good information.
From New Jersey, as a journalist, I didn't pay it much credence. I thought it would turn out to be a bunch of pranksters, and this would all be over by now. What I saw was more sophisticated than I ever imagined. Take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 lights, 6 lights.
We're here in central Jersey. We've been looking for the past hour. I think we've seen about 40 or 50 of these drones. In fact, there's one over my shoulder right there. One after another, these drones appeared in the night sky. If you look real close, they look like fixed-wing aircraft, about 8 to 10 feet wide, colorful, white blinking lights.
That is not a plane.
Definitely not an airplane. To join the Ocean County Sheriff Department. They launched their own drones to see if they could intercept the mysterious aircraft New Jersey residents have been reporting in recent weeks. The department says these mystery drones evade detection because they don't give off heat like regular drones. Why do you think that is?
We don't know. It's just something that we have our hands on. It's not something that we've experienced.
One of their officers called 911 after seeing 50 of them come off the ocean.
There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer?
A sworn officer, yes. We contacted state police, we contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat and they reported seeing 13 following their boat. And then the Coast Guard also advised that they went over them about 300 feet and had a wingspan of about 8 feet.
The federal government doesn't know what they are either.
Looked out the window. That's all I'm getting from the federal government. And every single person, Democrat or Republican, has been calling for the same thing. That's why I have some concern that there is something very secret going on, because how did the people with the technology have no idea, except it's not, if they're saying it's not a threat, it must be something going on that's real top secret. Whatever these drones are doing, the government really doesn't want us to know. What that must mean is they're more concerned with us getting knowledge and being afraid of that information than having no knowledge and having all these questions. That's why I'm worried about it. There's no way the Department of Defense does not know what's going on.
How do we not know what's going on? On December 8th, a foreign national was arrested for flying a drone above a sensitive airspace in California. And multiple people have been arrested for flying their own drones to figure out what's in the sky.
Have we heard one word from the Department of Defense? Zero.
The FAA has already imposed no-fly zones. The drones are still in the air. Nothing is being done.
People have a right to know, where are these drones coming from? Like, what's the origin of all these drones? What's all this activity? People have seen it. The state police have seen them. These are not made up. People are not just making up what they're seeing. Now, listen, some of these things could be confused if it's late at night with manned aircraft, right? I don't believe all of these are necessarily drones, but there are certainly drones out there.
Advisor says, hey, don't worry about it. Just call authorities. That's not enough for you.
Yeah, I saw Admiral Kirby's presser yesterday, and I have to be honest with you. We know what an airplane looks like. We know what a helicopter looks like. I'm an acoustical engineer. I've been measuring noises for 30 years. I know what a helicopter sounds like. These are not that. It's really kind of an insult when the Department of Defense says, oh, no, you're looking at airplanes. Don't worry about it. We're not. We don't know what they are. And either they do and they don't want to tell us, or they don't either. And that's honestly incompetent.